The world could be only a few years away from a cancer vaccine. That's according to the couple behind the Pfizer COVID-19 vaccine. Dr. Surani joins us live to discuss. Good morning once again. Dr. Surani, thank you so much for being with us. So what can you tell us about this new vaccine and when do you think it will be available?
Good morning, Barbie. Glad to be here. One of the great things which has come out of what the COVID-19 was, we have tried to speed up the process of messenger RNA technology. We knew about the COVID vaccine with the Pfizer and BioNTech and the Moderna. And one of the key things we have looked in the cancer cell, it's like why the cancer cells grows faster, and then it tries to take up your body nutrition, and then the other cells start dying or they get killed. How we can try to identify the cells, because most of the chemotherapy, when they go in, it doesn't hit only the bad cell, but sometimes it also hits the good cells. Can we find a specific immunological changes where we can design the messenger RNA technology, which can just go and hit those cancer cells specifically and just spare all the other normal cells? How we can advance that? And one of the key things is we are seeing some progress being made in some of the cancer, as like pancreatic cancer, which is a very, very poor prognosis. So the immunology field is just growing and growing, and we have seen a lot of monoclonal antibodies coming in for the treatment of the cancer. But having the messenger RNA is specifically targeted driven therapy and patient-centered care, I think that is going to be a game changer. And what we are seeing is that we were seeing those technology, but with the COVID-19 and the changing variant of the viruses, the companies were putting a lot of effort, time, energy, money, and experience in that, and they were trying to come up a solution for the different variant very, very quickly, can play a very pivotal role in our future.
Dr. Surani, how is the development of the COVID vaccine helping accelerate the work on this cancer vaccine?
One of the key thing is that in the past, we were going with a conventional vaccine where, we used to have a adenovirus-based technology where we used to use that. That was a very slow process. It can take time. But now with the messenger RNA-based technology, we can be actually very specific, and the modification of the genetic code, if once we get the variant, we get their genetic code, we can get the messenger RNA targeted to those genetic code changes and come up with those vaccines very, very quickly. So in other words, we have learned that how to modify and how to act with the changing area. Same is the case with the cancer, that, if we know that these are the cancer cells and these are the things which is a problem with that specific area in the production, we can go ahead and develop a treatment where it can go ahead and halt those production or modify even those by knowing those technology. And if we can perfect how to go and specifically get those therapy in the targeted cell, that would be even a bigger game changer.
It's definitely exciting, Dr. Surani, and so is science. It was our route out of the pandemic, and hopefully it will be our route out, of course, of cancer. Thank you so much for being with us. We appreciate your time. If you have a question for Dr. Surani, please send it to the number on your screen. That is 361-855-6397.